Hey guys, Pablo here, and welcome to another brand new video in which we're going to take a look at IBG Finance, the updates. This is a second video that I'm making on the IBG Finance. I created a video on them like a month ago. It was a pretty lengthy video, and I basically gave all the information about this project, what it has to offer. We basically covered all the information. It was an 18-minute video. I usually gave it like 10 minutes, but that was 18 because it was important. They were having their IDO. That was on 30th of August. That was over. And now it's listed on Pancakeswap and also on the Uniswap. So there's more news that we have to cover on this project. What has happened so far? What new partnerships are they getting into? What will be the next steps? And what other things have they launched? Because in the previous video we learned different stuff. For example, their new apps that they were going to launch, the Robo advisor and stuff. So now we're going to take a look at what stuff has been launched, where the project is currently at, and basically, yeah. So if you want all the basic information about the details, how basically everything works, all the staking and stuff, I showed like every single thing in detail in there. So make sure that you watch the first video. I'm going to put the link in the description. You can get it from my channel anyways. There's actually a search bar. Like if you don't know, you can go to the videos, and then from the search bar, you can simply type IBG and the video will be right there. So you can watch that complete video for all the basic information about the workings of this project, how does it work and everything else. But basically, this project is an asset management app. If I'm going to put this into simple words, it's going to help you with all your cryptocurrency needs. It's going to advise you. Basically, it's for those people who are not much aware of how cryptocurrencies actually work. And in cryptocurrency, it's really important that you need to have a good awareness, a good knowledge about the cryptocurrency to be able to make right decisions, to make a good profit. Now, what about those people who are like newly getting into it, who does not have much idea on how this project works and how basically any project works? So this is where this project comes in. It's for those people who are not well aware of how things work. It's going to guide them. It's going to help them with their assets to maximize their profit. Now there's different organizations that have been jumping into this project and making huge investments. So we're going to read articles about that. Currently I have two organizations, so we're going to read articles about that. But basically, yeah. So without any further ado, we're going to get down to the website, to the articles to see more about it. But anything I say in this video about this project is not going to be a financial or an investment advice. Kindly be sure of that. So let's get down toward their website. So here I am at the main official website of the IBG Finance. We have covered basically every single information about this. You can watch my video right here. This is the title, and basically you can get it from the from my channel anyways, and I'm gonna put that in the description too. So make sure for all the basic information, like if you're new to this project, make sure that you watch the first video first and then watch the second video. Now we basically have covered all the information about this project. Here's information about their Robo advisor, and now they're launching the version 2 of the app. So we're going to get more information about this, but again, for the basic information on what exactly is Robo advisor, make sure that you like watch the first video for all the details into it. So this whole information has been covered. I'm not going to go there again. It's going to take another 18 minutes to cover this up, and then we're going to move forward. So I'm just going to move forward after the 18 minutes. Now, the first article that we have here is about the ICOA, which is an organization in the, basically a company in Nevada that provides wireless and wired broadband internet network that have decided to jump into DeFi. And they have decided to do so through IBG Finance. They have executed a letter of intent LOI to acquire IBG Finance for $185 million, $185 million US. So that's a pretty huge deal that they have made. This is like how they decided to enter into this, which is something that I mentioned at the start, that it's for all the people who are newly entering into the crypto space, into DeFi. So now this company has decided to jump into it. There's basically a whole information about, like a whole article about this. Here they're basically explaining what the IBG app exactly is, and then they're explaining all the other stuff. It says the IBG app is a smart yield aggregator platform providing an intuitive user experience to make it easy for all users to benefit from their digital tokens or cryptocurrencies. The app is offered as a customized recommendation engine by simplifying user experience to provide non-tech savvy users a way to interact with various crypto and DeFi assets that are built on blockchains. In traditional finance and portfolio management, you can obtain advice and use automated platforms to enrich your trading strategies. IBG takes these principles and applies them in the cryptocurrency markets with advanced AI technology solutions. Now, when I was making the first video, they had planned to launch the Robo Advisor. Now the version 2 of the app is actually going to be released. So you can definitely get benefit from there. Which you can, like before, at that time they were having the IDOs, and now it's launched on the Pancakeswap and on the Uniswap because it's on both network, on the Ethereum and on the BINANCE margin, and they are deciding to come into Solana and on the Polygon too. So they will be adding more and more networks in that manner, because they don't want to be just like restricted in just one chain, in one network. They want like everybody else to benefit from this. So here's one article, one partnership, I would say, or one big announcement that they have made. So you can read the article about it. Again, the link will be in the description. Now, the other thing that we have here is the Magic CGCX that have provide custody services for 45 million IBG tokens. Houston, Texas, this is a date. Magic Wheels Corporation, Delaware Corporation, that is positioning itself as a player in the disruptive industries of fintech and software development by means of acquisitions, announces that its wholly owned subsidiary CGCX has signed a definitive agreement to provide custody service to IBG Finance for assets valued currently at $121,500,000. Magic is proud to announce that CGCX has signed an agreement to offer exclusive custodial services to IBG Finance, an AI-driven robo-advisor firm. The IBG DeFi token is an integral part of the IBG ecosystem. IBG Finance is currently conducting its IDO. So this article is probably before 30th of August. It's actually from the 16th of August. And yield farming is multiple platforms such as iChain, Binance Smart Chain, Ethereum Network, etc. A total of 45 million tokens will initially be held under management of the CGCX custody solutions. As of August 15, the IBG token was trading at this price at that moment. You can check the Polygon chart for the latest price. It's obviously, it went through a different phase afterwards, and we are kind of well aware of what happened to the market at that point. So it's not about the project, it's about the whole market that actually crashed like multiple times because of different reasons, like how China made all the cryptocurrency transactions illegal, and how Bitcoin was made a legal tender in the El Salvador. So there's been some stuff happening with the market lately in this period. So because of that, the price has actually been lowered from that point, but now it has been seen that it's going back up again. The agreement signed between CGCX and IBG has a potential to generate an annual revenue of 0.5% of the average value of the assets under management. IBG Finance needed a safe place to store the IBG tokens. Our existing relationship with CGCX and the established robustness of their platform made our decision a logical one. We could not think of any other safer solutions than CGCX for custody services, whose insurance offering to protect assets against cyber hacks and attacks was a major decisive factor, said Anisha Rehana, Chief Product Strategist of IBG Finance. The agreement entered between IBG and CGCX for exclusive custodianship of IBG tokens is just another example of the trust put in our platform and in our solutions by institutions. Basically, the reason for these articles is to ensure how big organizations are relying on IBG Finance, are trusting IBG Finance with such huge investments that goes in millions of dollars, hundreds of millions of dollars actually. It is a further proof that CGCX is uniquely positioned to effectively cater to the needs of institutions and ultra HNIs to safekeep their digital assets with our robust multi-layer safety custodial architecture, said Anand Swamy, Chief Executive Officer of CGCX. basically there's more information about this, about not just the CGCX, but also of the IBG Finance, which is the introduction taken from the website, which we already have covered before. So these were the two major announcements that we just read right now, how the IBG Finance has been trusted with different major organizations that decide to jump into the DeFi, decide to jump into cryptocurrency, and this is the path that they have chosen to do so. Now it's going to be launched on even more networks. It's available to be bought on Pancakeswap and on the Uniswap. So you can take a look at the Uniswap, from where you can actually buy it. This is on the Ethereum network, so you're going to connect a wallet that has Ethereum in it. You're going to deposit. So you're going to connect a wallet in which you have Ethereum, because you're going to swap it to get the IBG token. And this is their own, basically, exchange through which you can buy it too. You can connect a wallet. In this case, since it says BNB over here, so you're going to connect the BINANCE merchant. That's just like a simple clue if you're not well aware of how things works. So you can connect your BINANCE merchant from here and make sure that your wallet has the BNB in it, because you're going to swap those in IBG, and in Ethereum, make sure that you have Ethereum that you're going to swap to get IBG. Now here's more introduction basically of the IBG that we can take a look at. So as you can see, there's actually a lot of information that I think I probably have to make another video on, like if I plan on going into more details. But basically this is what this whole project actually is. If you want all the basic information, again, I'm saying I have a video right here that is completely elaborative and completely comprehensive, and it covers all the details of this project, including their staking, all the apps that they're going to launch in the future, and the one that they have launched right now, how it's going to work, how it's going to help you, all the rules and everything else about the deposits and withdrawals basically are covered in that entire video. So make sure that you check it from there. In this video, we discussed how big organizations have trusted this network, this project IBG Finance, with such huge investments. So in conclusion, as I mentioned before, now they're launched on Pancakeswap and on the Uniswap. Their initial LP has a time lock. It is going to come soon on the Solana and on the Polygon, and they're launching the version 2 of the app, the IBG Robo Advisor, which is basically a decentralized app, or Dapp, that helps the newbies or the new users in the cryptocurrency to navigate through the crypto space. As the cryptocurrency market is expanding, it is getting bigger, it's getting wider, and it's also getting more and more diverse, that it becomes really difficult for the new investor, the new user in the crypto, to make proper and good decisions. And this is where the IBG comes in with their easy to use app, that is the Robo Advisor. So that's basically the main concept of this whole project. They're launching their debit card services in the 2022, so make sure that you head over to that too. They're listed on CoinGecko, DexDuels, DexGuru, PooCoin, Bot Finance. So there's different charts and different exchange listings that you can take a look at. Obviously, they will be getting more and more exchange listings. The current protocols are Binance Smart Chain, Ethereum, and the CGCX chain. Their total supply is 45 million, 35 million ERC20, and 10 million on Binance Smart Chain. So you can also get the both contract addresses for the Binance Smart Chain and for the Ethereum too. So basically that's the entire information that I have for you guys in this amazing project. Make sure that you get all the information about it. The links will be in the description. Disclaimer: trading digital assets involves significant risk and can result in the loss of your invested capital. You should ensure that you fully understand the risk involved and take into consideration your level of experience, investment objectives, and seek independent financial advice if necessary. It is up to you whether to invest or not. If there's something you don't know, please don't hesitate to ask me. So guys, I'm really happy to introduce you guys to this wonderful project. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and I'll see you in the next video shortly. So stay tuned.